my name's Tracy, I'm from Just Figures, and today I'm just going to show you how to enter a purchase into Saasu Online Accounting. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we want to buy something or order something from one of our suppliers, so we're going to purchase. And we're going to add, it's going to come up with a little type where we're typing. It is a purchase order. And what we'll do is we'll say we'll order some uniforms. So we'll find our uniform supplier, who is Uniforms Are Us. Date of order would be automatic. Invoice number, we haven't actually received it yet, so we'll just leave that blank, we're just ordering it. And it will automatically generate an order number for you. Summary could be uniforms. And their terms will automatically pull in from their contact details. Description, okay, so what we're going to order, overalls, size 20, and we're just going to select account, size, expense, uniforms. Great. Now, we might just tag this to one of our employees, be Steve, so Steve there. Tax code will come up automatically, it's G11. And how much the overalls cost. So we've got our price list in front of us, it's $50. We might just order a shirt for him as well. So the shirt, size, what would it be, 24? Not sure. Expense would be uniforms. Okay. And if that expense wasn't in there, we could also just add it here. And we're going to put Steve again. So I just like to track how much money I'm spending on Steve. Tax code will come up, and shirts should be cheaper than overalls. Okay, so that's our order. We've ordered a pair of overalls and a shirt. We tag Steve so we can do a report if we need to, how much we spend on Steve. And we're just going to save it. Now I'm going to email this order off to Uniforms Are Us. So it'll come up automatically, my name. And you can actually enter a message to in your default, and that will have an automatic message come up. Preview what your order is going to look like. Okay, it's uniforms, overall size 20, shirt size 24. You could put their codes if they had them in here as well, so that's fine. Just going to email, and if I was to press that, that would send the email to Uniforms Are Us, and hopefully that's start my order straight away. Okay, so let's close that. Now, say 2 or 3 days later, we've got our uniforms coming in, we've got our invoice with our little box, and we're going to enter the invoice. So we'll go back to sell stuff from the start. Going to purchase list, and we would search for, it's already up there, but Uniforms Are Us, and show. And we have our purchase order, and the numbers are listed here. Now that would be an invoice because the invoice number's there. So we'll just click on this one, amend it. Now it's still a purchase order, so we'll change that to an invoice because they've invoiced us now. Uniforms Are Us, date, invoice number would be provided on the invoice. Let's do that one. Terms that would be staying the same unless they changed. Now, let's just say that they sent us the wrong size. They sent Steve a size 22, and either you put Steve on a diet or you have to return that shirt. So we will just put a note here. Sent wrong size, Steve. Steve is very upset. Poor guy, can't fit into his shirt, and we will require a follow-up. Okay, everything else is fine. In case they charged you a freight cost, you could add it here too. It should be an expense down here. Oh, no freight, so let's add one. Expense, delivery or delivery charge. Default, and if you want to add a code here, you could add it here. So the delivery charge, we're not going to charge Steve for it, so we won't tag it. So maybe $10. Now your invoice number is the same as what they have, the invoice total is the same as what they have, and we save and close, and we've made a note that they sent the wrong size, so we've contacted them or we've sent it back. And you'll have a little post-it note down here, like a little note, requires follow-up, just to make sure that they have sent the right size correctly and they will fix it up for us. So we'll always know that. Now, we'll just go fast forward. Say at the end of the month they send us out a statement. Let's go to the dashboard again. And we've received their statement, we have to pay it. So we're going to our purchases and check to see. I was going to try and sort it out, but we would enter in the contact. There's not many here, that's why it's not. So uniforms, and we would customize our dates to suit their statement. Show. And as long as this amount equals their statement, everything's sweet, and we can pay their account. And hopefully they've sent us our right shirts for Steve and he's all happy again. Now if I'm going to pay that account, I can just simply pay the full amount, $340, click this one, pay it. Date paid would be today's date, bank account would be our bank account, just a brief summary would be uniforms, I could put in there. Check number, if I do the old fashioned way and write checks, 234. And this will bring up the 2 invoices that we owe for uniforms are us. Yep, $340, and we just save it. That's it. That's how we create purchases. We can amend purchases, and if there was for some reason that they did actually have to refund it, say they didn't have a size to fit Steve, what we could do would, and they had to send it back, give us a refund, would we do an adjustment note there, and you basically go through the same thing all over again and just put in the amount that they've credited you back. Okay, that's it. See? Easy. Great. I hope you've enjoyed this, and once again it's Tracy from Just Figures, and if you have any questions or you'd just like to leave a comment, please do so. I'll be happy to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Bye.